latest news. Logistics ease across different state 2023. This comes under GS3 economy. So Ministry of Commerce and Industry has released the 5th edition of Logistics Ease Across Different States report. So it serves as a guide for stakeholders in the logistics sector. So Ease Across Different States is a indigenous data driven index so that we will have the details about the logistic infrastructure, service and human resource. So this report actually will help us to guide and bridge mechanism to enhance logistics efficiency in the states. So this report evaluates the logistic performance based on logistic infrastructure, logistic services, operating and regulatory environment. So Logistic Performance Index was developed by the World Bank Group. So it is an interactive benchmarking tool created to help countries identify the challenges and opportunities they face in their performance on trade logistics. So this is a weighted average of the country's score on the 6 key dimensions, that is customs performance, infrastructure quality, ease of arranging shipments, logistics service quality, consignment tracking and tracing, timeliness of shipments. So India ranked 38th out of 139 countries in this index. So UN Convention Against Corruption. So this comes under GS2 International Organization. The year 2023 marks the 20th anniversary of UN Convention Against Corruption. So the G20 also addresses anti-corruption efforts globally through its anti-corruption working group and includes related topics in the P20 and SAI20 discussions within the G20 social track. So G20 anti-corruption working group was set up in June 2010 in Toronto Summit. So the main objective is to share the strategies to combat the corruption and address the challenges. So this was chaired by the presidency of the G20 and the co-chair. UN Convention Against Corruption was signed on December 9, 2003 in Mexico, and it entered into force on 14th December 2005. So International Anti-Corruption Day was established on 9th December as a result of proposal by the Brazilian delegation to the convention, and it is the only legally binding multilateral international anti-corruption treaty. So the convention covers 5 main areas, that is preventive measures, criminalization and law enforcement, international cooperation, asset recovery, technical assistance and information exchange. So Telecommunication Bill 2023 introduced in Lok Sabha. So this comes under GS3 Science and Tech. So the bill repeals Indian Telegraph Act 1885, Indian Wireless Telegraphy Act 1933 and Telegraph Wires Act 1950. This also amends a TRAI Act 1997. So the proviso of the bill says that the government temporarily take control of telecom services when there is a public emergency to ensure the public safety, and also it provides mechanism for intercepting messages or routing specific messages based on the national security public order, and it stipulates conditions under which press messages may be intercepted, detained or prohibited from transmission. So the government can direct telecom services to transmit specific messages in the public interest. Thank you. Have a great day.